We're gonna bring this our next guy, executive producer. He's the pod speedster. He does the Need for Speed. He does Relay for Kids, Rally for Kids. He's like, this dude is like the backbone of the Podbrother, putting so much together. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the very kind-hearted and talented Mr. Rob Fenton, the pod speedster.
Racing's a tough sport.
Rumor has it I went into a wall at about 200. So I'll get back to that later. And I wanted to give you a hat, an official Need for Speed podcast hat.
Aw, I'm flattered. Thank you.
And,
It's yellow, it matches.
I know, huh?
who else is close friends with Christina? Who's known Christina the longest?
Me.
Anybody? Here we go.
Is that true? Can you verify him?
He's like Santa. He's like Santa Claus. He come bearing gifts.
He's ready to get a hat.
Santa Claus. Give it up for Santa Claus, Rob Fenton.
Sure.
The pot dog is Santa Cuz. He's from the hood. He gives gifts too.
So, Christina, I met you at the 2009 Rally for Kids.
Yes, you did.
How did you get involved in that?
Well, as soon as I heard that Rally for Kids with Cancer benefits children's Padres el Cáncer, Padres contra el Cáncer, Children's Hospital Los Angeles, I was on board because I'm a big fan of children. It was my friend who had a party at her house with the Grammy Award-winning singer Beto Cuevas, and at their fundraising parties when I joined on, I said, I gotta do this.
Very cool.
Yeah, I don't know if everybody knows, but Rally for Kids with Cancer is this amazing organization, and they have this huge scavenger hunt race where literally you're driving in a car with a co-pilot and you're racing through the streets of Los Angeles, and the first clue might take you to Universal, and then the second clue may take you to Children's Hospital, and you are driving all over this crazy city, speeding, and hoping you don't get pulled over by the police, which a couple people actually did.
I almost got that.
Yeah, a couple people. I was lucky I didn't. And you just go as fast as possible.
Maria Conchita and I stopped an ambulance that was rolling down the street to ask where Children's Hospital was at, because that was a pit stop. And I had them roll down the window, and we were like, "Where's Children's Hospital?" So we found that, after Dodger Stadium. How many pit? There was the Laugh Factory.
And there was like 9 or 10 pit stops. It's a whole day event. You're driving, racing all over this town, and it's so exciting. And
What did you get to drive?
I drove my own car, which was really fun. I drove as fast as possible, but I'll never do that again because the whole time I was worried about scratching my beautiful car. So what kind of car do you drive, Rob? Maybe I'll drive yours.
What's your car? What kind of car? You drove your own car.
I did drive my own car.
What kind of car was it?
Lamborghini?
Oh, you can see a picture of my little red car. She's red. She matches the red carpet.
Is it in this clip here? Let's roll this clip.
Go ahead and roll.
Was she the Porsche?
Nope. Guess again.
That big smile just there. And then that big smile to your left. Hey, Christina, that's gorgeous.
Over to your left.
Once again, just there. Christina, just this way. There you go.
You don't have a gun under there, do you?
I don't have a gun, no.
But you're just as dangerous.
Yes. I got bullets.
That's a smoking blue dress you're sporting.
Thank you so much.
You excited about this?
I'm so excited. I'm so honored and so blessed to be here. I've been fundraising for the last 2 months, and I'm just so excited for this.
So, are you driving or navigating?
I'm driving and navigating. I'm doing it all. I'm one of the drivers. I have my car with the decals on it, so it looks beautiful, and it's been so exciting, especially at this time with the economic conditions the way they are, especially to be, just to know that when you do
Now, was this a Need for Speed event, this specific one here, or this was a different fun?
No, this was Rally for Kids. I'm actually getting some footage for the site, for my site, for needforspeed.tv.
Did you drive in that dress?
I drove in a different dress. It was a racing dress, and that was specially engineered just for my race.
She
It's a
drove
really-
them in crazy in that dress.
No, it's a much better dress. You should see the shoes I was wearing when I was driving. It's all about the shoes.
So, like, do
Good
the
shot
police
of Gene
officers
Simmons.
block off the freeways? I mean, that's my most curious question is do you not get caught?
That's the crazy part. You're literally racing and praying you don't get pulled over or a ticket or into even worse, an accident or, yeah.
We were,
that's
we were on the 10 freeway or the 101 headed for Dodger Stadium, and JYD, the basketball player, I forget what team he's on, Junkyard Dog is what that stands for. He was in a Ferrari F430, I was in my Porsche Turbo, and I must have passed him at 110. I looked down at my speedometer and I was like, shit. And then I backed off because cars were coming up so fast. And anyways, we're really not supposed to speed on these rallies. It was part of the rules not to
Yeah,
to
right. What
speed,
rule book
but-
did you read?
Yeah, well,
What?
they didn't call it. Well, it was a rally, not a race. I think that
Oh,
what's his
I
name
missed
was
that
trying to-
point.
It was the pre-rally thing or something.
How can we get down to this? How can we get down to this? I mean, you guys.
Man, you gotta just get out there, raise 25K. You start your own team, and all of this goes to Children's Hospital or
And Padres
Padres
contra Cancer, yeah.
When's the next one?
It's coming up
December.
December 9th and 10th. I mean, I've got some medical companies that just came on board. I got a $2,500 sponsorship from Johnson & Johnson, Depew Orthopedics, because I got a little connection. So,
You're not a good poster boy for doing the race if you got
No,
that. That doesn't really
I'm not-
work out very well.
I'm not
Let's,
really.
Do the rally. You'll look like me.
Let's
So
talk
now
about that. Let's talk about that, bro.
You got a busted up foot, Rob. So
I gotta show you the.
What's up with it, Rob?
what's up with the busted up foot, man?
Let me get to that in a second.
No, we're getting to that now. We're getting to that right
I
now.
got 2 more questions for
You
you.
have no more questions. We're gonna
You're
get
done.
to
You're
this.
cut off. Cut.
I got one question for you. What's the most dangerous thing you've done behind the wheel? And did it involve?
Driving? It didn't. It's got to be
What's the
clean.
most dangerous thing you've done behind the wheel?
Well, my first speeding ticket in LA, I do have the need for speed. I got reckless driving. I got pulled over on the way back from Vegas in a Jetta in my first little car that I basically killed the engine by going so fast.
You rebel.
Wow.
What? You read
But I had a really good attorney, so power to the attorneys, and no points on the license. Woo!
Nice.
Check you out.
truth
You got the
comes out.
hookup.
It's got connections. So,
So note to self, LA, you have to have a good attorney in this town. That's what it's all about. More important than anything else.
Flirt with the DA.
Always.
I'm gonna have to get that number.
So, I didn't really go into a wall at 200. I don't think I would have survived. Anyone that races a car, I raced my Porsche Turbo out on the track, and back up just a minute. This shot right here is at 100. Back up to the ankle shot.
Just
That was
let's
an
keep it
impact.
going.
That was an impact at 100. He was 100 miles an hour straight into a cement barrier. And I figure if someone's going 200 into a wall, you're checking out of this. You're definitely out of here. So, at any rate, this was really just a basketball injury, playing basketball with my son. And so it's amazing how many people that want a cool story, because everyone's eyes kind of light up when you say you hit a wall at 200, and I'm in disbelief that they believe me that I'm standing here still. So, this guy's amazing, this NASCAR driver. He had 3 championship wins with his broken ankle, which was his left ankle, not his accelerator foot. But he pulled off 3 NASCAR championship wins within a month and a half after he did that. One within 4 days after he blew up his ankle. So more power to him.
All right, we went a long way for the broken ankle. It was a long
We
journey.
found out more.
That was a long journey.
How did it get broken again?
All right. Rob Fenton, ladies and gentlemen, Need for Speed. He's our racetrack guy with the hot chicks and the fast It's X-Ray Funk. Give it up for X-Ray Funk, man.